Gawis ay masdam tako amin, na imbag nga malam kanda tayo amin. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Martisano, one of your hosts for this afternoon, and welcome, of course, to Mr. and Miss BCT 2022 Virtual Competition. The long wait is over. That's what they say. Well, just to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most awaited event that many of us have been anticipating since last year. And now we finally did it. Thank you so much to the Baguio College of Technology administration, headed by Mr. Wilfredo R. Abad Jr., our school president, for allowing us to finally conduct this year's competition. Without his unending love and support, ladies and gentlemen, this event may not be possible. So thank you so much, Sir Will, for that heartwarming generosity. Now, as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, the pandemic brought chaos and a lot of devastating effects to humanity, to the different sectors of our society, including education. But we, as part of the Baguio College of Technology family, have proven that no virus can stop us from achieving what we want. We are still here, continually promoting the quality education. Well, that is something that we should be thankful for, isn't it? Now let's talk about our dear candidates. 8 lovely ladies and 6 charming gentlemen will compete for the titles of Mr. and Miss BCT 2022. Well, we might recognize our candidates have been busy preparing for this pageant in the past few weeks, and now they are here ready to show us the fruits of their labor. So, are you ready to meet them? Well, I'm sure you are all ready to meet our dear candidates, but before that, of course, this afternoon will not be completed without me introducing to you my special and stunning co-host. Well, you know her very well because she is actually one of our teachers here at Baguio College of Technology under the Senior High School Department. Please welcome the ever-radiant and beautiful Miss Sara Cabahel.
That is truly a heartening introduction, Sir Michael, since I am a little bit nervous at the moment. Well, you two look great and stunning in your outfit today. It is truly a privilege for me to be here with you hosting the Mr. and Miss BCT 2022. Before we meet our 14 dazzling candidates, allow me again to extend our deep gratitude to our school administrators, to Mr. Wilfredo R. Abad Jr., our always comely president, Miss Ligaya R. Abad, our super generous executive vice president, Mr. Melcher M. Lislang, our ever dedicated vice president for academics, and of course, to Mrs. Lorena Dairit, our ever dynamic senior high school principal. Thanks to you, Ma'am and Sir, for helping us hold such a phenomenal event during this time. Once again, let us give them a round of applause. At this point, let me acknowledge also the people behind the attainment of this virtual event. We have the prolific technical team and the arduous program and pageant organizers. If it weren't with their efforts and hard work, this virtual competition will never be possible and will never be complete. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, let us give them a resounding round of applause. Moving on, this event is really the most awaited and the most glamorous event, not only for our exquisite candidates, but also for the entire BCT family. I believe everyone is excited about this pageant, right? And I am definitely sure that our viewers have their bets on who will win the title for the next Mr. and Miss BCT 2022. And so, without further ado, let me turn over this again to my ever-standing co-host, Mr. Michael Martisano, for the introduction of the panel of judges.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce to you these distinguished men and women who, in one way or the other, have the power to select this year's Mr. and Miss BCT. Our dear panel of judges. Our first judge is a BS in Information Technology graduate of Baguio College of Technology. He was also a former MIS personnel here in our respective school, and he currently serves as a graphics designer at CryptoSlate. Please welcome Mr. George C. Ong. Judge number 2 is another graduate here at Baguio College of Technology for the course Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. He was also a former BCT staff. He currently serves at the Regional Information Communication Technology Management Division as a non-commissioned officer. Please put your hands together for Patrolman Roger L. Kitongan III. Our third judge, ladies and gentlemen, was a former coordinator here at Baguio College of Technology under the Electronics Department. He is now the head or program chair of the Engineering Technology major in Mechatronics at the University of Baguio. Please welcome the energetic Engineer Leonardo Z. Abaya Jr. Our fourth judge is a registered guidance counselor. She was also a former guidance counselor of Baguio College of Technology. She currently serves as Guidance Counselor 3 at Baguio City National High School under the Junior High School Department. Please welcome the compassionate and hardworking Mrs. Rodelia J. Balanon. Our final judge, ladies and gentlemen, is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in Management. She also served as the head of the Foreign Teachers Department at Shuduan International Language Center. She currently serves as the Records Officer here at Baguio College of Technology. Please give a round of applause to the ever-gorgeous Miss Wilfe R. Abad.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the people who will be helping us out decide on who will be the next Mr. and Miss BCT 2022. I am definitely certain that our astonishing candidates would want to know how they will be judged accordingly, since they've really prepared for the various segments of this virtual pageant competition. So now, let me present to you the official criteria for judging. Sportswear, 20%. Talent, 15%. Question and answer, 20%. Formal wear and long gown, 20%. Poise and bearing, 25%. For a total of 100%. And now, since we've already presented to you the criteria for judging and the distinguished panel of judges, let us not keep our audience waiting. let's make way for the 14 dazzling candidates.
Konnichiwa minna! No one is you and that is your power. Hi, I'm Shane Anduga and I'm proud to represent Education Department.
You are the one who creates your future. I'm Angel Ramos representing the Engineering Department.
Keep moving forward and never give up on your dreams. I'm Janeline Argilias, representing Grade 11 Senior High Department.
Do not be afraid to fail, be afraid not to try. I am Jaira May G. Cardino, representing the Electrical Department.
I believe in saying that do not force yourself to fit in where you do not belong. I am Cassandra Nicole Cancho, representing the Electronics Department.
The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Hi, I am Erin Berting, representing the Education Department.
Strive for progress, not for perfection. I am Myra Angela G. Delizo, representing Grade 12 Senior High School Department.
Family is where the life begins and the love never ends. Hi, my name is Raven Bazan, representing the Information Technology Department.
Stay humble. Work hard in silence. Let the success make the noise. Hello everyone, my name is John Michael S. Signy, representing Grade 12 Senior High School Department.
Everything happens for a reason. Hello everyone, my name is Antonio Calapis III, representing Grade 11 Senior High School Department.
There's always a rainbow after the storm. My name is Joshua Consolacion Tellez and I am representing the Electronics Department.
We are not in the same boat. We are in the same ocean. Hello, my name is John Kenneth F. Quinomes, and I'm here to represent the Electrical Department.
Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. My name is Alberto Argiles Jr., representing the Engineering Department.
If you are not in good shape today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful. My name is Jesron John M. Kimson. I'm representing Information Technology Department.
And there you have them, ladies and gentlemen, our 14 candidates vying for the titles of Mr. and Miss BCT 2022. Ma'am Sarah, it's getting hot in here.
Kaya nga, Sir Michael, hindi lamang yan ang makikita at maaabangan ninyo in this competition.
Nako, patikim pa lang yan. We will still see our contestants with their wit and intelligence.
And I know you are too excited to witness our candidates on the next segments of this competition. And
Our next segment of the competition is actually the sportswear.
And in that segment, our candidates will showcase their sporty side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our candidates in their sportswear.
Beginning with our female candidates. gentlemen, our candidates in their sportswear.
I'm sure our dear panel of judges is experiencing difficulty right at this moment.
Yes, Sir Michael, tama yan, no? Kasi sportswear competition pa lang yan.
Nag-iinit na, no? Ang ating entablado.
And there are a lot of things that our candidates have prepared, no, for this competition.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, this event marks another milestone for Baguio College of Technology, as this will be the first time that we conducted a virtual competition.
And not only that, as you mentioned, this is a milestone, no? Ibig sabihin, this pave way also for our candidates to showcase to us what they've got, no, for this competition.
That's right. So are you ready to see one more time our candidates for the next segment of the competition, ladies and gentlemen?
I bet they are all ready, Sir Michael.
All right, here they are, our candidates for the talent competition. Ladies and gentlemen, the talent competition for Mr. and Miss BCT 2022 was held last March 16, 2022 at the BCT Function Hall. For those who would like to watch the overall presentations of each candidate, you may visit the official YouTube channel of Baguio College of Technology that is posted on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed a diversity.
What is that diversity, Sir Michael?
Ma'am Sarah, it is the diversity of talents here at Baguio College of Technology.
I agree with you, sir. As you notice, our typical students have just transformed to a cordial candidates of this competition.
That's right. And moving on to the next segment of our competition,
We will witness our candidates showcase their poise and grace as they execute their long gown for the ladies and the formal attire for our gentlemen.
and now, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our 14 lovely and charming candidates.
Our female candidate number 1 is Miss Shian Ann Duga. She is the loving daughter of Miss Nora D. Laduan. Currently, she is 18 years old. She loves crafting artworks, photography, and reading. She always believed in the saying, "Be always thankful in life." She is wearing a fit and glare gown with one sleeve. Ladies and gentlemen, our candidate number 1, Miss Shian Ann Duga. Female candidate number 2 is Miss Angel T. Ramos. She is the beautiful daughter of Mr. Romualdo Z. Ramos and Mrs. Ellie T. Ramos. She is now 18 years old. She always believes that you are the one who creates your future. Her hobbies are playing drums and reading books. Right now, she is wearing a long gown inspired from the ethnicity of the Kaigorotan community with the local inabel as its main ensemble that drapes down to its lining to the bottom. The Swarovski crystals embedded to it adds vibrancy to dignify the beauty of the bearer. Ladies and gentlemen, female candidate number 2, Miss Angel T. Ramos. Female candidate number 3 is Miss Jeneline F. Argilies. She is the charming daughter of Mr. Alberto E. Argilies and Mrs. Lenny F. Argilies. Right now, she is 17 years old. She believes in the quotation from George Eliot, "It is never too late to be what you might have been." Her hobbies are dancing, sewing, running, and doing creative artworks. She is wearing a long golden gown that flares out from the hip bones and through the bodice. Ladies and gentlemen, female candidate number 3, Miss Jeneline F. Argilies. Female candidate number 4 is Miss Jaira May G. Cardino. She is 17 years old. She is the loving daughter of Mrs. Clarita G. Cardino and Mr. Joseph I. Cardino. Her hobbies are dancing, playing guitar, journaling, and also sketching. She is wearing a black long gown with a touch of cream body fitting that features a mid-high slit. Ladies and gentlemen, our female candidate number 4, Miss Jaira May G. Cardino. Female candidate number 5 is Miss Cassandra Nicole T. Cancio. She is the comely daughter of Miss Rizalyn Cancio. She is now 18 years old. She believes in the saying, "The past still hurts, but it's either you fell from it or learn from it." She is into self-photography and she also loves cooking. Right now, she is wearing a simple red gown that is mermaid cut tube that makes her feel beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, female candidate number 5, Cassandra Nicole T. Cancio. Female candidate number 6 is Miss Erin Bertin. She is the stunning daughter of Mrs. Cherry Bertin and Mr. Molar Bertin. She is now 18 years old. She believes that the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. She loves reading, cooking, and even enjoy watching films. She is wearing her light blue gown that represents both the sky and the sea. This serpentine gown by Ed Kimain was embellished with French lace that represents the clouds. The ostrich feathers were also added to portray the birds that freely roam the sky. Its Swarovski crystals were a representation of the vast, glittering sea. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, candidate number 6, Miss Erin Berting. Female candidate number 7 is Myra Angela Deliso. She is the pretty daughter of Miss Joy Deliso. Right now, she is 19 years old. She always believes in the saying, strive for progress and not perfection. She enjoys dancing, playing volleyball, reading, and even traveling. She is wearing a color black, as in bold black long gown, which for her represents a true strong woman. Ladies and gentlemen, female candidate number 7, Miss Myra Angela Deliso. Female candidate number 8 is Miss Raven Bazan. She is the lovely daughter of Miss Rhea Bazan. Right now, she is 17 years old. She loves reading, dancing, playing games, and writing her own compositions of poems. She is wearing a long back black lace with sleeves on the upper that makes her feel beauty is simple. Ladies and gentlemen, female candidate number 8, Miss Raven Bazan.
Male candidate number 1. Male candidate number 1 is John Michael Signey. He is 18 years of age. and a loving son of Mrs. Nori Ann S. Signey and Mr. John S. Signey. His motto in life is stay humble, work hard in silence, and let success make the noise. He also loves playing sports, singing, cooking, and playing video games. He is wearing a violet polo with dark blue suit and black pants. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for John Michael Signey. Male candidate number 2. Male candidate number 2 is Antonio Calapis III. He is the son of Mr. Antonio G. Calapis Jr. and Mrs. Bernadette M. Calapis. He believes that everything happens for a reason. His hobbies are playing basketball, singing, and playing musical instruments. He is wearing a striped polo with yellow necktie and a black pants. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our male candidate number 2, Antonio Calapis III. Now let us welcome male candidate number 3. Male candidate number 3 is Joshua Telles. He is the son of Mr. Joseph Telles and Mrs. Angelita Telles. He is 17 years old. His motto in life is that there is always a rainbow after the storm. He is fond of playing mobile games, basketball, and billiards. He is wearing a navy blue polo with suit paired with black pants. Once again, give a round of applause to Mr. Joshua Telles. Male candidate number 4. Male candidate number 4 is an 18-year-old John Kenneth Quinomes. He is an enthusiastic son of Mrs. Imelda F. Quinomes and Mr. Francis R. Quinomes. He believes that we are not sailing on the same boat. We are sailing on the same ocean. He loves drawing and singing. He is wearing a white polo with gray suit. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, have a big hand for John Kenneth Quinomes. And now let's welcome male candidate number 5. Male candidate number 5 is Alberto Arquilles Jr. He is the diligent son of Mr. Alberto Arquilles Sr. and Mrs. L.V. Milanes. He is 16 years of age. He believes in the saying that time is gold, so don't waste it. He also loves playing basketball and billiards. He is wearing a white polo with black suit paired with black pants. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Alberto Arquilles Jr. Male candidate number 6. Male candidate number 6 is Jesron John Kimson. This 18-year-old charm is the energetic son of Mrs. Annalyn Kimson and Mr. Jason Kimson. He always believes in the saying that if you are not in good shot today, don't worry, there are other ways to be useful. He loves biking and playing tennis. He is wearing a maroon polo with polka dots. It symbolizes passion and beauty that evokes strength and courage. Also, a black tuxedo paired with black slacks and black shoes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to Mr. Jesron John Kimson. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed our candidates in their enchanting evening gowns and formal wears. Wow, so much elegance in this room, right? Now it's time to move to the final round of the competition. This stage is actually the most awaited part of the event, the most nerve-wracking part as it will test our candidates' ability to answer the question. We have the question and answer round. Now let's begin the question and answer round with female candidate number 1. Female candidate number 1, here is your question. If you were judging this pageant, what characteristics would you look for in choosing a winner and why?
I'm very grateful for that wonderful question. If I were a judge, I will choose someone who is confident enough that she or he knows that being beautiful is being comfortable enough in their insecurities and imperfections they have. They know to value their self, and that sets a good examples for others. And I thank you.
Hi, female candidate number 2. Here is your question. If you had to lose one of your senses, which would you rather lose and why?
I'd rather lose sense of sight because I believe that I may not see, but the power of emotion can make a difference. As what Helen Keller once said, real beauty is not seen by the naked eyes but felt by the heart. Thank you.
Hello, female candidate number 3. Here's your question. If there is one attitude that you have to change, what will it be and why?
If there is one attitude that I have to change in myself, it is self-defeating myself. Since it reduces my self-confidence and it lowers my potential to do the things that I should have done and tried before. I had missed all the chances to prove myself in other ways and different things in this world. Now I'm ready to change that attitude to show myself that I am better than what I think of myself. Thank you, everyone.
Here is your question, female candidate number 4. What is your greatest fear in life and why?
Thank you for that question. What could be my greatest fear in life and why? My greatest fear in life is to look back and regret not having done something that makes me happy. This scares me so much because I don't want to leave this earth not being able to achieve at least one of the things that I have dreamt of because of fear and uncertainty. Thank you.
Here is your question, female candidate number 5. If you were to win 1 million pesos, what will you buy first and why?
Thank you for that wonderful question. If I was chosen to win the 1 million pesos, I would save the money for my education. Due to our family situation and my dad who cannot work right now, that money would be a big help for our family's financial situation. And I thank you.
Looking beautiful, female candidate number 6. Here is your question. If you were to live the last day of your life, what will you do and why?
The best way to prepare for death is living life to its fullest. But the question for me is whether I have been living my life to its fullest. Probably not, because I've been too preoccupied on planning my future life so I can enjoy it. With your question giving me only a day left in my life, I will be doing things that are out of my comfort zones. Perhaps I might be emptying your pockets and wallets right now. Just kidding. The point is, I will be doing things that will give myself a feeling of fulfillment that I have enjoyed the life given to me. Thank you.
Hello, female candidate number 7. Here is your question. What would you do if you will not win this pageant and why?
Even if I will not win this pageant, I will use this as a stepping stone to do better on the next competitions. I believe even if I lose, I regard this as an opportunity to do next on the next competitions. I strongly believe that achievement comes after every losses. With a humble heart, I will learn I will learn and take the chance to improve more about myself. And I thank you.
Female candidate number 8, here is your question. What for you is the ideal age in marriage and why?
Thank you for that question. For me, I believe that there is no specific time for marriage. There's no specific time that you will meet the man or the one you want to spend your life with. There's also no specific time that you already enjoyed your single life. But before you settle down, you need to think about if you are already financially stable and your work is already stable, that you can already provide for your own family. Always remember that marriage needs a very big preparation. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, at this juncture, let us welcome on stage our male candidates for the question and answer portion. Starting with male candidate number 1. Male candidate number 1, this is your question. Who is your favorite local celebrity and why?
Thank you for that wonderful question. But sadly, I don't have a favorite local celebrity. But I have a favorite person, and that is my father. Because he is industrious, loving, caring, and he always... And when you are with him, there is no dull moments, and he always crack jokes. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful answer, candidate number 1. Moving on, let's welcome our male candidate number 2. Male candidate number 2, this is your question. What are the best qualities a parent could share with their children and why?
Okay, maraming salamat sa question. And for me, ang pinaka-the best na quality or type na pwedeng ituro ng parents sa kanilang children is having a relationship with our Lord. And then, ang pagkakaroon ng takot sa Diyos. Because if you love the Lord, you can easily love your neighbor, your parents, and someone. And then, even though na may galit ka sa tao na yun, but if you love Lord, He can help you loving that person. Also, and because you love Lord, madali na lang gawin sa'yo yung kanyang law, anything law. And because you can do His law, our Lord's law, you can do easily the law of the Philippines. And then, if you love, tinuro mo kayo sa iyong anak, daughter, na having a relationship with the Lord, madali na lang disiplinahin dahil, yun nga, gagabay sa'yo si Lord. And then, yun lang yung sagot ko. Thank you.
What an inspiring answer from our male candidate number 2. Let's proceed with our male candidate number 3. Male candidate number 3, here is your question. If God grants you one wish, what would it be and why?
If God would grant me one wish, I will wish that all the people in this world to have a good health, especially in our current situation, which is COVID-19 pandemic. With this one wish, the increasing number of death and COVID-19 patients will stop. Moreover, all the people who lose their job during this pandemic can now find another work and start working again. Lastly, all the students, including college students, can now go face-to-face completely without limitation, and we can enjoy our education. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you for that beautiful answer. And now, let's welcome our male candidate number 4. Male candidate number 4, this is your question. If you were to choose between love and career, what will you choose and why?
First of all, ma'am, thank you for the wonderful question. In my opinion, I believe that both is important, but I would choose career because I believe that love can wait. Given time, it will come to you eventually. And I also believe that I am still young, dumb, and broke. Thank you, ma'am.
Very well said, male candidate number 4. And now, let's welcome our male candidate number 5. So here is your question. If you could meet one person in history, who would you meet and why?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Albert Einstein. I really admire his work and thankful for all his major discoveries. Without him, we'll never understand how our universe works. So if I'll be given a chance, it's him.
That was a great answer, male candidate number 5. And now, let's move on to our final candidate, Mr. Candidate number 6. So here is your question. Why should you be the next Mr. BCT?
Okay. Why I should be the next Mr. BCT? Well, because I perceive this event as a means of enhancing self-confidence and to influence others. In a nutshell, of being a good role model. Being on this stage, I can use the opportunity to encourage everyone to believe and trust themselves. Because believing in yourself means overcoming self-doubt. And if you don't believe in yourself, who else will? And always remember, just be yourself. That's all. Thank you.
And that completes our question and answer portion.
That's right, Ma'am Sarah. Wow, talagang hindi ko kinaya yung portion na yun, ma'am.
Amazing candidates.
Amazing candidates talaga, no? So I think our judges are, encountering difficulty sa mga oras na ito.
I agree with you. They are really having a hard time at this moment. Well,
Sino kaya ang mananalo, ma'am?
they can
Excited ka na
only
ba?
give us the results later.
Okay, we will find out more right after this part of the event.
Well, at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, as all you know, the Baguio College of Technology does not only aim to equip our students with the necessary skills and knowledge, right, when it comes to technical,
That's right, Ma'am Sarah.
but also our school aims to develop our students' abilities, other skills, and even their talents.
Yes, that they can use in their future endeavors.
I agree with you. That's why we are very thankful that despite this situation, we were able to hold this virtual pageant.
That's right, Ma'am Sarah. That's why at this point of this event, we would like to pay tribute to one of the most important persons here at Baguio College of Technology. Without him, all of these things are not possible. Ladies and gentlemen, let us hear an inspiring message from our beloved school president in person of Mr. Wilfredo R. Abad Jr.
To our respected Board of Judges, to my Baguio College of Technology family, And to everyone supporting and watching this memorable event, a blessed day to all of us. This day marks another history in the beloved school, Baguio College of Technology. For this day, the Mr. and Miss BCT 2022 will be crowned. For more than a month of preparations, sleepless nights, training, practices, and pictorials, we end up today. For today is the day to end this race and pass the crown to victorious individuals. Each candidate is already a winner. But we all know, in every competition, there is only one winner. So good luck to all of you. Let us first look back on how we started this historical event. It is historical, for this may happen only once. Virtual pageant may not happen again, as we are hoping for the next school year, we will be celebrating Mr. and Miss BCT and intramurals that are all included in the Foundation Week celebration of our beloved school. We will be celebrating it face to face, just like the usual ways we did before. I know we miss those experiences during these pandemic times. But, as we always say, life must go on. That is why I commend the sacrifices of everyone, from the organizers, headed by our beloved principal and engineering department head, Engineer Lorena Dairit, our host, Mr. Michael Martisano and Sara Cabahel, and Angie Corpus and Jasmine Kapuyan for coaching our contestants. To all the department heads and advisors who encouraged and supported their students. And of course, we thank you to our Information Technology Department making this activity possible through your production expertise, spearheaded by Mr. Clyde Mijares and a number of graduating students from Information Technology Department. Congratulations to all of you. And of course, I commend our contestants, our beloved students who participated in this historical event. For me, from day one of this activity, you already are winners. So I congratulate each and every one of you.
And we have just heard, ladies and gentlemen, our ever gorgeous, ever comely school president with his inspiring words.
Thank you so much once again, Sir Will, for that very heartwarming message. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 2 years ago, two amazing students bagged the titles of Mr. and Miss BCT 2019. And now it's time to do their final walk before passing the titles into another amazing candidates.
So at this point, to have another glimpse of one of our pageant's milestones, it is my honor to present to you once again our Mr. and Miss BCT 2019, Mr. Yuri Dale de Guzman and Miss Angeline De Leon.
It was 2 years ago when I won the title of Mr. Baguio College of Technology. And today marks the end of my reign as the school's ambassador. I was blessed and very grateful to have been crowned as Mr. BCT 2019. For me, it wasn't just about winning the title, but also carrying the name of the school. A school that encompasses care, respect, and camaraderie. As I pass the throne to my rightful successor, I hope that he also carries the traits that makes this school strong: care and understanding. Enjoy this very moment, for it will be a lifelong memory of yours. Always keep your feet on the ground and cherish every opportunity that comes with the title. And to all the candidates, I hope that you let this moment become a way to create new friends. Enjoy the moment with your co-candidates and celebrate the victories of each other. I wish that whatever the result of this pageant brings, each and every one of you will carry a happy memory from this special moment. I believe that as my journey ends as Mr. Baguio College of Technology, a new chapter of my life will start, and as I go through, I will always cherish the friendships and memories that I made from the pre-pageant of 2019 until today. Once again, I am Yuri Dale de Guzman, your Mr. Baguio College of Technology 2019, now signing off.
There was a phase in my life when I almost lost hope, but I just let time do its thing. Then magic began to work. I always wished of winning the crown. Yes, I made it. However, it caused me to forget how to enjoy and cherish it. Pondering upon it, I realized that winning is not just about the crown, nor the award. As long as you made someone else happy, you are already a winner. In this journey, I would like to thank my mom, my friends, and everyone who's been there from the beginning. For everyone out there, remember this. No matter how people see you, whatever experiences you gain, whatever doubts you have, never let them stop you. Keep on dreaming. I am Angeline De Leon, your Miss BCT 2019, living this journey and passing the crown to the next queen. Please continue the chapter.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our reigning Mr. and Miss BCT 2019.
Thank you very much once again, Yuri Dale and Angeline, for that wonderful reign. You have set a very high standard as Mr. and Miss Baguio College of Technology 2019. Thank you for leaving a legacy that the next Mr. and Miss BCT 2022 will surely continue. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from awarding the next Mr. and Miss BCT 2022.
I know you have been excited to hear and find out who are the winners of this competition. And at this juncture, we will announce the winners for the special awards, beginning with the Mr. and Miss Congeniality. Our Mr. Congeniality is candidate number 1, Mr. John Michael Sidney.
And our Miss Congeniality 2022 is candidate number 7, Myra Delizo.
Our next special award is the Mr. and Miss Coordinator's Choice. And our Mr. Coordinator's Choice is no other than Candidate number 5, Mr. Alberto Argelies Jr.
Our Miss Coordinator's Choice 2022 is Candidate number 5, Cassandra Cancio. Congratulations!
And now we are ready to award the Mr. and Miss Photogenic. Our Mr. Photogenic is candidate number 4, Mr. John Kenneth Quinomes.
And our Miss Photogenic is candidate number 6, Erin Berting.
At this point, we will now be awarding our Mr. and Miss Cyber Babe. Our Mr. Cyber Babe is candidate number 1, Mr. John Michael Sidney.
Our Miss Cyber Babe is candidate number 7, Myra Delizo.
Well, at this moment, we are now going to present to you our best in sports attire. Our best sports attire for male is no other than candidate number 6, Mr. Jestron John Kimson.
Our best in sports attire for female is candidate number 3, Jeneline Argilias. Congratulations!
Our next special award is the best in talent. And now, for the male candidates, our best in talent is candidate number 2, Mr. Antonio Calapis III.
Nagsimula sa harutan, bigla na lang naramdaman ang pagmamahal. Ngunit ako'y iyong iniwan ng di sa iyong pagmamahal.
Our best in talent for female candidate is candidate number 1, Shian Anduga.
And now, for our best informal attire, for the male candidates is candidate number 6, Mr. Jestron John Kimson.
And our best in long gown for the female candidates is the lovely candidate number 2, Angel Joy Ramos. Congratulations.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our winners for the special awards.
And now it's time to announce our major awards.
Beginning with our Mr. and Miss BCT 2022 third runners-up. Our Mr. BCT 2022 third runner-up is candidate number 3, Mr. Joshua Telies.
And our Miss BCT 2022 third runner-up is candidate number 8, Raven Bazan.
Our Mr. and Miss BCT 2022 second runners-up. Mr. BCT 2022 second runner-up is no other than candidate number 4, Mr. John Kenneth Quinomes.
And now, our Miss BCT 2022 second runner-up is candidate number 4, Jaira May Cardino.
And now we are down to the most awaited part of this competition. Who will win the Mr. and Miss BCT 2022? But before that, let us announce first the Mr. and Miss BCT 2022 first runners-up. Our Mr. BCT 2022 first runner-up is candidate number 2, Mr. Antonio Calapis III. Congratulations.
And now, our Miss BCT 2022 first runner-up is candidate number 6, Erin Berting. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we have all been waiting for has come. The announcement of the winners of Mr. and Miss BCT 2022. Are you ready?
I guess our audience, our spectators are much more than ready to hear who among our lovely candidates will bag the titles Mr. and Miss BCT 2022.
And now it's time to announce our winners.
And let's begin with our Mr. BCT 2022. Our Mr. BCT 2022 is candidate number 6, Mr. Jestron John Kimson. Congratulations.
And our Miss BCT 2022 is the lovely candidate number 2, Angel Joy Ramos. Congratulations. And there you have them, ladies and gentlemen, the new winners of Mr. and Miss BCT for 2022.
Congratulations to our newly crowned Mr. and Miss BCT 2022. And also, we would like to congratulate all our lovely candidates who have participated and who have been with us all throughout this competition.
That concludes this year's edition of Mr. and Miss BCT for 2022. We will see you all again next year for Mr. and Miss BCT 2023.